Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Mercy, and if you're new here, karibu sana. Thank you for clicking my video. I do hope you guys liked the previous video that I did. I know I did not get much into details like you would have wanted me to you get, but maybe sometime in the future I'm gonna like redo the whole like story. A lot has been happening lately where I don't know where to start. First of all, last week I shot for a video that you guys should have gotten it let's say when by Friday, and then I made an honest mistake. I lost the footage while I was editing it. Okay, this is what happened. I edit now this up into iMovie, right? So I edited my footage, the video that you guys are supposed to get on Friday. So I edited it, and now I use my phone to take these videos, right? So once I finished editing it, when I was exporting the video, it kind of said, my phone kind of said that its space is image basically. So what do? I choose to delete my original video, thinking that Nikki delete my original video, I'll create more space. Kumbe iMovie cannot export a project without iMovie cannot export a project without the original version of the project, of the footage, that is, sorry. So that is what happened. I lost the footage and I felt really bad. Actually, for a couple of days I just felt like unmotivated to even make any videos. But then again, I mean these things happen. It's life. I cannot let that like stop me from doing what I love to do anyway. So yeah, that happened. And for that video, I'm actually planning to redo it again, because I even had guests on that video. I had guests and everything, and it was gonna be so fun. Yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna redo it, and probably you're gonna see it like between this, like him with it, you're gonna see it this month. Anyway, so but anyway, I'm here and I'm back, and I'm happy to be here. I feel so good, honestly. I just feel like I'm really starting to get used to this YouTube thingy, by the way, because like my previous video, someone even asked me if I was a stammerer, and I was like, what? Why would you say that? And they were like, there's a point in time where I was like stammering for a little bit, and I usually have anxieties when I do some things, so like I can sound like I'm stammering, but I'm not really a stammerer. And I hope I'm not even stammering right now. And I know I can talk and talk and talk, but tusahau hiyo anyway. So for the what? So for today's video, I am going to do a video on lessons my disability, cerebral palsy. So lessons my disability has taught me. That is today's video, and I do hope you enjoy it. Please before the end, but please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Please, especially subscribing for me is, I think it's just free, and the button is there. I might just give you 10 seconds. Let me give you guys 10 seconds before we even start. Let me give you guys 10 seconds, and even as I'm talking right now, to my max 8. So yeah, take your 10 seconds. 8 seconds. I'm waiting. So yeah, this YouTube thing is really not easy to crack, like I see people doing it out here, and like it's everything that I've always wanted to do, but then again, once the camera is on, you just freak out for no reason. Plus, like I said, I usually have anxieties. I'm a very anxious person, so yeah. But anyway, 10 seconds Dimesha. I do hope you may subscribe. So for today's video, I'm gonna do lessons like nimesema, and I'm gonna start with my first one. Let me sit up straight. My first lesson that disability has taught me is my first lesson is being different is so underrated. Like, guys, being different is underrated. What I'm trying to say is, like, copying everyone else, or like being like everyone else, is like the thing right now. Even on my teenage years, like when I was in high school, I spent most of my teenage years like wishing I was someone else, you know. Like, I would be like, and okay, I know I'm saying like aloud, I need to stop. I need to stop. In my teenage years, I used to really wish I was like everybody else. I would say, I wish I could do this. I wish I could go and play basketball or play football like everyone else. I'm like, or I wish I could go to Funkies, because people did go to Funkies a lot. And trust you me, personally, I've never even been to one Funky all my life. And like at that time, when I was in Form 1, you know, I was in boarding school in Form 1. And like, and our school was mixed school. And we would go out to Funkies and stuff, but then again, you cannot go out because, of course, first of all, I'm in a wheelchair. Nobody wants to be pushing me the whole entire day, or well, they could be talking to a boy, or like having fun, and maybe even drinking, because you know, like in Form 1s, Form 2s, people, many nimetoka shule juzi, you know, people would drink. So I used to want to be that. I used to dream so bad, like I would just, sometimes I would even get depressed. I would go, okay, so ikafika Form 3 and I was now at the school, and I would go home sometimes and like just start crying, because I want to be like everybody else. I want to do what everybody else is doing. But now that I come to think about it, like now later in life, when I thought about it, I was like, you know what, being different is so cool. I almost said fucking cool, but being different is so cool. I feel like life for me would be so boring if I wasn't who I am today. Yeah, anyway, being different is cool, guys. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Anyway, so number two on the lessons that my disability has taught me is that not everyone will understand, and that's okay. Imagine, that's okay. Like, so okay, I've met people before who, like, you okay, they meet you, and obviously I know, and even my friends will even tell you this: when you meet me for the first time and you do not know I actually don't walk. Let's say you meet me and I'm not even seated on a wheelchair, and you okay, let's say you meet me and I'm not seated on a wheelchair, so maybe I'm seated on a seat. You will not think that I cannot walk. Yeah, you'll actually, like, I do not absolutely look like I cannot walk. But let me tell you, once you sit on that wheelchair, and everybody will ask you so many questions like, what do you mean cannot walk? I don't understand. Like, okay, maybe cerebral palsy, this is what happened to you. They still not understand, and it's okay. Some people just treat you differently. They don't care about your disability. Imagine, I was in college, all right, like after, there's a time I was in college, and there was this woman. She was like head of, or when I was in college, I used to stay in hostels. So there's this lady, I won't even say her name, but there's this lady, she was a senior person, like alikuwa na cheo fulani kwa shule, and she just used to treat me so badly for no reason. Like, angekuja kwa room yangu, like, let's say, okay, alikuanga na make rounds sometimes just to see if maybe muna sneak boys in, blah blah blah. So angekuja kwa room yangu, let me sip some water first, because I feel like my voice is getting shaky. So so that madam angekuja kwa room yangu, alafu like hata sijamfanyia kitu, and she would just start looking for any mistakes from everyone. Kwanza there's this one time, I don't know, oh yeah, after corona, unajua, like I was supposed to finish school like before corona, and then corona happened, and so tukaka home for a while. So when I went back, ilikuwa January, and we like the dads bekendo tulirudi at that time. So when we went back, of course, mumekaa away from school for a long time. We found some, these things for shopping, carrier bags, or yeah, my lighting bulbs ilikuwa imerapiwa na carrier bags. I don't know why. So like ungewasha light, see it was like a fluorescent bulb, yeah, imerapiwa all over na carrier bags za green, red. So ungewasha light ilikuwa inawaka green, red. So sasa nimerudi tu shule, so nikaka hivyo for like a week, niko na eye hapana. Usually I have eye problems, like I'm short sighted. Actually I usually wear glasses. I just don't wear glasses like when I go out or like maybe shoot for these videos, because your light it abounds and you get, I know you get. Anyway, so those carrier bags zimerapiwa hapo, so I couldn't see where. There was this friend who was taking care of me that time. Tulikuwa pia wote that day. So one day tunaka kwa room and I'm like, by then I'm on macho. She's like, ama ni hizi vitu. Nikamwambia, I think ni hizi vitu ama tutoe, you get. So she was like, yeah, hebu try kutoa. So akapanda juu because ilikuwanga hostel, so obviously kuna double decker, right? So kuna double decker, akapanda hiyo juu, akafika, akavuruta hiyo, alikuwa na saa try ku unwrap because ilikuwa wrapped. Hata kufanya anything, alivuruta hivi kidogo kana kutoanisha hivi, ikaanguka chini. So it became a big issue. It became an issue, and Monday came because ilikuwa around Friday. So this mama with chair wasn't around the school. So Monday came. Oh wait, na share story. After hiyo kitu imevunjika, of course tuka consult na the watchman and wakatupea ingine because we couldn't stay without light because it was usiku. So tuka replace your bulb. Haya, Monday now gets there. Kumbe if you break anything in that school, inaandikwa mahali, and so it becomes a case, and I didn't know that. So, and it was an honest mistake. I mean, like, my friend didn't mean kuvunja bulbs, ndo. Basically, Monday kafika, this lady learns that nili replace your bulb, and she comes to my room screaming and shouting at me, telling me, ati umekuwa sijui, alisema nini? Sijui umekuwa engineer ama umekuwa electrician. Oh, I think she said something like that. Like, ati umekuwa electrician huku, ati wendo na command watu wa kutolea sijui vitu. And me, I was like, first of all, I was shocked. You know, like me, I don't know. If someone comes at me with such accusations, and the fact that nakuanga na anxiety, I get shocked. Like, I can't even speak. So for me, I was just like staring at her. Like, literally, I just felt it was so unfair because like, umekushafungwa mlango wa room yangu, you started throwing insults at me and telling me nimekuwa electrician. And I'm like, first of all, you don't even want to know what happened. Haya, akaendelea, I'm just shocked. So mimi nataka kumexplainia what had happened, like nimewambia. And then she's like, leo ndio umejua huoni, like since you joined first year. And I'm like, bro, haikukuwa hivyo since first year. Tumerudi tu juzi, dadi and iko hivi. Okay, basically she just made a big fuss out of it. And yani story of this story ninasema ni, not everyone will understand, and it's okay. Just focus on those who understand you, focus on those who matter, because just block out the rest. Oh, by the way, my points are 5. So nimetoka second point, I'm going to the third point. Obstacles are inevitable. What I mean by this is that I used to live my life worrying about, if I go to a place, I would really like, the first thing that came to my mind was like, is this place accessible to me? Kuna stairs? And immediately I found out there's no stairs. It would kind of like demotivate me to even go to that place. But now that I think about it, I feel like obstacles are always inevitable, because now what can you do? What can you do? You cannot live your life saying that hautaishi kwenda your place because of stairs or something like that. You just have to find a way to like get around it. You just have to find a way to like get around to the things that you actually want. Because like for me, trust me, I feel most sane when I'm flexible. Like when I know I don't have to need anybody's help. Like, yeah, anyway, I'll come to that point later because that's a whole point. So I'm just saying that obstacles are inevitable. You cannot always avoid them. Like, that's life. You just have to figure it out. And basically don't let that get to me nowadays. Point number 4 is that it's okay to ask for help. Let me sip some water, Kuzwa. Point number 4, I was saying it's okay to ask for help. Honestly, like, since I was in high school, I used to feel like immediately I would ask someone for help. I just felt like my whole independence has been taken away from me, like, just like that. It's the worst feeling ever, trust me. But you know what I have learned is that it's okay when you keep thinking about some things, because when you keep overthinking things, it will always get to your head, and you're not going to live your life to the fullest. It does not mean you're weak. Actually, asking for help makes you strong. It shows your strength, because you have like the ability to voice what you need. So to my last point number 5, I would say point number 5, I would say that disability does not define me. And yeah, disability does not define me. If I let disability define me from the word go, since I was born, okay, not even since I was born, since I like knew now, like I came to know myself as me. If I had let it define me, trust me, I wouldn't be where I am right now. I wouldn't even be on YouTube right now. I would just be seated somewhere, locked myself up, or like I don't want to have friends. I don't think I'm worthy of having friends. I have gone to university, I have gone to college, I have studied in Nairobi. I have many friends who love me and appreciate me for who I am. And I think I'm also, I just know that in the future I'm gonna achieve so much more. And it's only because I did not let disability define me. I do whatever I want at whatever time I want. As in, I just feel like if there was ever anything to stop me from doing what I want, is would be something totally different, and it wouldn't like be my condition. Anyway, I don't know if this video is long, and I'm hoping it's not long, but that's all I had for today. Those were my 5 lessons disability has taught me in my life. I do hope you enjoyed this video, and I also hope that you come back for more next time. Please subscribe, like, share, please just support your girl out here. Anyway, yeah, that was that for today. Thank you so much for viewing, and yes, I do hope you enjoyed it. Anyway, bye guys, see you next time. Bye.